Hey guys, Pam here. It is July 25th. I am 3 weeks and 1 day post-op. I apologize. I, of course, meant to do this yesterday. Excuse me, how embarrassing. I meant to do this yesterday and I just didn't get to it, so I'm late. It has been a very rough week and a half since I posted my last video. I have had some complications. I ended up with a stenosis or stricture, as some of you may know it. It is when the connection between, or the junction between the new pouch and the intestine starts to close. That happened last week on on Friday. I went into the emergency room and was told that I was going to have to just stay on liquids until Monday, when I would see the specialist for a gastric scope, which I then did. So that's what happened on Monday. I went in and they did a scope. They were able to dilate my connection there. I wish I knew what it's called, but the doctor told me it should be about 12 millimeters. What is that, like that much? Mine was down to 6. He was able to open it to 8. So we went ahead and did that. He wasn't able to see very clearly. He said there was a lot of bleeding going on and he wasn't able to use the regular size scope. He had to use one that fits through the nose. Of course, I was asleep for all of this, so it's not as drastic as it sounds. I spoke with my surgeon on Tuesday morning. I had an appointment with him. We talked about some of the things that have been going on. I explained that I'm having a really difficult time drinking. Obviously, eating has been off the table for about a week now. I was not able to drink water. It just made me so nauseated and gave me such pressure in my pouch and in my esophagus. It feels like swallowing a rock. So that's been really difficult. I was concerned about the fact that I'm not getting enough nutrition. Thank goodness my surgeon has a real kind of down-to-earth outlook on all of this. He simply just said, you know, if you were to contract a really bad gastric flu or gastric bug, you would be 10, 12 days barely able to keep anything down, and it would be fine. You'd survive. So he said, you know, for the next 2 weeks, we are going to be on liquids only, and try to get down as much as possible on the protein shakes. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And then, you know, hopefully in a couple weeks, we can go back in, do another dilation through a scope, and that should solve the problem. So it's been frustrating. I have good days, I have bad days. Yesterday was a pretty bad day. It means that I end up really nauseated. I feel yuck. I have no energy. I just don't feel myself. Today seems to be a bit better again. I woke up, was able to take my Prilosec, which when I do take it in the morning, it makes me nauseous for a good half hour. I have to take it and lay back down. The Prilosec, which you know you take for about 3 months after surgery, it is used to help protect the new pouch, the lining of that new pouch. And I have forgotten to take it once, and I really did feel pretty cruddy. So I try to remember it. I'm supposed to take it twice a day, but because I sometimes can't deal with the nausea in the evening, I only take it in the morning, which I know is bad. I was also supposed to be on blood thinners for 3 weeks past surgery. A blood thinner called Frogmine, I'm not sure what it's called in English, injections every night. And you know what? I did that for a week and then had enough. I am walking, you know, anywhere between 3,000 and 6,000 steps a day. I think that's probably enough to keep me from developing any type of clot, or at least I'm hoping so. As far as vitamins go, I cannot get them down. I have to take a water-soluble, you know, one of those fuzzy tablets that you drop in, kind of like Alka-Seltzer. But because I haven't been able to get the water down I haven't been able to get my vitamins down. I am really looking forward to August 10th. It's when my sister gets here from the States, and she is hopefully bringing me chewable gummy vitamins because I just can't take this Alka-Seltzer-y stuff anymore. Other than that, I talked last time a little bit about the mind fuck, excuse my language, that is this surgery, and the things you go through, the weight, the weight loss. It's important, but right now it just doesn't seem relevant, or I shouldn't say relevant, it just isn't the most important thing for me. Right now I am struggling with the current relationship that I'm having with food. And what I mean by that is I can't stand food right now. It makes me sick. It doesn't sound good, it doesn't smell good, it doesn't taste good. I don't want to eat it. It's an inconvenience. And had you told me before this surgery that I would ever feel that way about food, I would have thought you were crazy. But I really don't like it. I hate that I have to eat. I skip meals when I don't feel well, which I shouldn't. It is now almost 1 p.m. I need to think about lunch, and just the thought of it makes me... See what I mean? Just the thought of lunch makes me want to be sick. I don't want to have to deal with it, but I have to. And so, I heard another woman, and I wish I remembered her name, talk about this when I watched her video, that before the surgery, our whole lives revolve around food. What are we going to eat next? How are we going to use food to celebrate? Going shopping for food, cooking food. You're eating dinner and you're thinking about breakfast. Eating breakfast and thinking about lunch. It was a constant life where it was revolving around food, and now it is still about food, but it is about this lack of desire about food. Now it's about having to eat food when really you don't want to. Or I should say when I really don't want to. It's blah. I don't want to deal with it. I was doing really well with the chocolate protein shakes. I have suddenly just developed kind of a aversion to them. I don't want the chocolate protein shake anymore. Yesterday, my best friend came back from Hawaii and she brought me some natural, organic, no sugar added peanut butter. I was so excited. I tasted it. I ate a little bit for a snack and a little bit for dinner. It was wonderful. And today, the thought of it just isn't going to work. Excuse me. So it's a constant battle. Water seems to be going down again today, which is great. I've missed that relationship I had with water before surgery. I might have been a big fatty, but I loved water. It was my favorite thing to drink, whether it was, clear or sparkling. It didn't matter. I drank it from the tap straight. We do have great water here in Switzerland. And I drank a ton of it. And so that relationship with water I've been missing. So hopefully now that it's not, it's going down again, maybe I can reestablish some kind of relationship with water where I can drink throughout the day. What else can I tell you? I'll go over my numbers real quick. That's really, I'll do my numbers, and then I'll do my first full body shot so you can see. I am wearing clothes that I wore pre-op, so it'll give you a bit of an idea of where I've lost some of my weight. So I had my surgery July 3rd, gastric bypass, laparoscopic gastric bypass, July 3rd, 2014. It is now July 25th, 2014, so 3 weeks and 1 day. My starting weight was, or my highest weight was also the weight I had on my surgery day, because here in Switzerland they don't require you to go on a pre-op diet. So, day of surgery, I was 118 kilograms, which is 260 pounds. Definitely the highest I've ever been. And today, this morning, I was 103 kilograms, which is 227 pounds. So in the 3 weeks and 1 day, I have lost 15 kilograms or 33 pounds. I am happy to see that number go down. I can't say I am getting much joy out of it because I feel yuck. But I think once things level out a little bit, once I don't have this constant nausea bothering me all the time, I think I'll be able to, excuse me, apologize, I'll be able to enjoy that weight loss a little bit more. Anyway, so there, I'm gonna do my full body shot here. Hold on 1 minute. Move my chair. Okay, so not step in the dog's food bowl. Okay, so these are the pants that I wore. Now that I'm gonna come a little closer. So these are the pants that I wore pre-op. So you can see there's, you know, and they were fairly tight. They were one of the only ones that still fit me. You can see my belly. I'll show you my scars. So obviously, you know, still a lot of fat here. This is my tummy now. I was having some post-op swelling, but I think that has all gone now. But yeah, so that's me right now in a nutshell. I will, of course, continue to do some body shots as the weeks go by, as well as taking photographs, of course, every month. So anyway, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope wherever you're at in your journey that, you know, that things are going good for you. And good luck with everything. Talk to you later. Bye.